Hello, my love. My name is Jessica Angeleri, your feminine embodiment coach, high priestess of love, and your mentor in divine feminine energy and sacred sensuality. Today, I'm starting a new series devoted to spoken love letters. And this is just going to be an intimate conversation that speaks right from my wild heart, the truthful, authentic heart, to yours, to hopefully inspire your own remembrance of divine love. Today we are diving into a much needed talk that is related to the divine feminine, and that is loving your feminine body as a sacred gateway. But first, before we dive in, I wanted to say welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, gorgeous. And if this is your first time joining me here, I'm so touched and so grateful. Welcome. I really love offering a unique perspective on feminine energy to help you connect with your sacred sexuality and your sensuality as a way to touch the goddess within you. So this work that I do is about supporting modern women just like you who are wanting to reclaim their sacred femininity by tapping into this wild love that resides within you. So if you are desiring to reclaim your pleasure and to tap into and fully embody this queen energy, to radiate magnetism, then you are in the right space. So much can happen when you say yes to this beautiful journey. So if you are ready to explore your wild feminine heart further, make sure to check out my new mini course, a self-paced course, Embody the Sacred Feminine, to start this sacred journey of reclaiming your feminine energy and sensuality in an authentic way, through gentle, non-invasive, somatic and embodiment and movement practices to bring you closer to your whole self again. I wholeheartedly invite you to join me in that. I'll drop the link below. And so today we are exploring loving your feminine body as this sacred gateway to touching the goddess. And this topic I feel is so important because our culture tends to tell us that love is something that we need to seek outside of ourselves, and even something that we need to do to prove our worth. But here's a tantric truth bomb I want to share with you today, is that any type of intimacy or romantic love that you desire, it all begins with the art of sacred self-love. And this is an inside job. It's a spiritual practice. So what I'm talking about here and in this channel, and to also transmute in this new series, Love Letters, I want to offer this new idea about cultivating and becoming your own best lover in a way that feels sovereign to you. To become a master of being your own channel and the receiver of pleasure, of aliveness, of passion, and of love. Because you are so deserving of that. So what if every single day you could live in love? And you get to choose that right now. So as I share this transmission with you today about loving your feminine body as a sacred gateway for pleasure, for love and passion, really feel this in your heart. And this is a conversation that I believe touches every single one of us women. That our relationship with our body and the connection with the divine feminine impacts the world around us. It impacts your life as a whole. So take a deep breath with me right now and drop into your heart and into your body and allow yourself to receive this message, not just from your mind, but with your entire being. Inhale through the nose, drop the breath into your heart. Open mouth, exhale. just feeling into this love today. The divine feminine is calling us back into this deeper love, deeper reverence, deeper embodiment. When you nourish yourself, when you honor and love your body fully, you come to cherish the exact shape and the beauty of your breasts. And then that love extends beyond you. It ripples out into the collective energy of the earth itself. When you pour love into your being and you feel that in your body, you are nourishing the great Mother Earth as well. You are healing the distortions that have disconnected us from her and from our own power. I believe this is how we actually come to heal the earth, through our own love, through the love for ourselves, for our body, and then we love the earth. We love the body of the earth. But for so long we have been taught otherwise. We have been conditioned to believe that there is something wrong with us, that we must manipulate and change ourselves to fit into a mold that was apparently never created for us, and that our breasts are not sexy enough or not big enough or feminine enough. Basically, we're told that our feminine bodies are too much or not enough, that we need to shrink ourselves or that we need to hide or apologize for taking up space. Like, how does that feel, feeling into this? I want to tell you this right now. I want you to feel this in your bones, that there is no fault in you. There is no mistake in the way that you were created. Your body is sacred, sister. Like, really take that in. Breathe that truth in. The feminine body has created deep pain. We've been shamed, judged, disconnected from our own power. And as I said, our breasts, well, they've kind of just been seen as this thing that we need to alter, or it's been sexualized, neglected, stripped of their original sacredness. And they've been given to another to gaze upon. And yes, of course, they give so much nourishment to our babies. And yes, they can bring such great pleasure to us in sex. But they are for nourishment, they are for beauty, for sensual delight. They carry the story of your femininity. And so it's up to us collectively as women to unravel this forgetting, or to peel back those layers that have disconnected us from our beauty and from the soft, life-giving life force of our breasts. And this shame, it's not just personal. There is a shame that's woven into the fabric of our society, in the way that we women have been viewed and treated. And I'm not saying this to be a victim of this. This is now where we have to take our power back to change the story. You have the power to change it. And will you change it with me? Will you rise with me? The only way that we can change it is if we start to honor the divine feminine, not just in spirit, but through our body, through our physical form, through our beautiful breasts and the energy that they carry. And yes, even if your breasts have been removed, the beautiful energy of the feminine still exists within you. You are being called right now to love all of you in the rawness that you are, all of your curves, the softness, the power, the strength of your body, where the feminine spirit flows through you. Can you allow yourself to see the goddess in you? And not in some idealized version of beauty, but in the sacred truth of your form, Every wrinkle, every stretch mark, every bit of cellulite, every shape, every size that you are, guess what? Is part of the divine expression of the feminine. Take that in. The goddess is not one thing, she's many things, and she moves through all of us in different ways. But here's the thing, when you reject your body and that expression of it, you reject her. You reject this beautiful Aphrodite, Venus, goddess expression. So I invite you to take a moment right now, if you can, to close your eyes. And if you can't, just try and be as present as you can with this. Place your hands on your body wherever you feel called. Maybe on your belly, maybe cup your breasts, maybe place your hands on your heart. Just take a couple of breaths here. And receive this. What if just for this moment you dropped the judgment? What if for this moment you allowed yourself to feel the love that has always been there? To know how beautiful, how divine, how sexy, how sensual, how sexual, how gorgeous you are. The divine feminine is asking you to return to your sacred nature. She's asking you to heal, to reclaim, to soften into love. And if you have your mind telling you otherwise, it's a lie. The disconnection from the feminine is not just emotional or spiritual, it manifests physically too. Many women experience back pain, menstrual pain, breast pain, an inability to digest food properly, so constant bloating, irregular periods, and I've been there as well. And this is because the feminine frequency has perhaps been pushed aside or forced into suppression. This intuitive, flowing, creative, passionate, loving force has maybe been forgotten. And so it's just felt easier to push our emotions to the side, the intensity of them. Suppress them, push them down. We pop a pill to quickly get rid of the pain. But your body is speaking to you. The feminine is calling you back, asking to be heard, asking to be honored, to listen to her, to reclaim this love for yourself. So the way that you heal is not by forcing change. It's actually by surrendering into love, by seeing yourself as nature, as the daughter of the earth. Think of a rose. I always use this analogy because I believe we are the rose. We are the frequency of the rose. The rose does not try to bloom in a different way. She doesn't try to force herself to open. She doesn't look at another rose or a flower and think she should be that or something else. She simply opens. She simply magnetizes. She simply is. Can you do the same? This is why I love working with the rose frequency, because she shows us how to bloom in our own way and to honor the beauty that exists right now in this moment. Let that be your permission slip. And not later, not when you lose the weight, not when you fit into that impossible standard. Right now, that is your invitation to honor the beauty that exists right now, to feel that in your cherishing of who you are. Yes, emotional, messy, changing your mind, wrinkly, soft belly, cellulite, whatever it is. I want you to make a commitment to yourself, to love, to honor, to cherish the body you are in, to see yourself through the eyes of the divine feminine, the beautifully crafted goddess. And if you feel resistance, that's totally okay. We have enough pressure as it is to think right, heal right, be more spiritual, but honestly, the human part of you will feel resistance if you're not used to that. And that's okay. If you feel the old stories rise up, letting you know that this is not true, let them show up. Accept it, but do not believe it. They are not your truth. Your truth is love. Your truth is magnetic. Your truth is natural radiance. Your truth is the goddess, the passion, the beauty, the love that lives within you. So right now, sister, if you can, just run your hands over your skin, hold your breaths, feel your belly. Let your body know that she is so safe, she's so loved. You've got her, and you can say out loud to yourself, or even while you look in the mirror after you have a shower, and say it right now. I honor you. Say this to your body. Say this to your whole self. I honor you. I love you. I'm sorry that I haven't loved you. I'm sorry that I've been so hard on you. I see your beauty right now. Wow, you are so beautiful. You are sacred. My breasts are sacred. My yoni is sacred. My yoni is beautiful. Wow, she is gorgeous. She's such a glowing queen. And I promise to remember this every day. Take a breath in and exhale. Thank you so much, my love. I hope this speaks to you and you felt this transmission move straight from my heart to your heart. If you feel the deep desire to deepen your work in reclaiming your wild feminine heart and sensuality and cultivating a whole new way of experiencing life, your body, your relationship with a new level of love and divinity and beauty and sensuality, then I invite you to join my incredible group transformative immersive experience of embodiment, of feminine healing, feminine reclamation. In Feminine Remembrance, there's an incredible curriculum with live calls, sisterhood ceremonies, embodiment practices, waiting for you to hold you through becoming the queen, the beautiful woman that you truly are ready to be. Get on the waiting list for that, for Feminine Remembrance. Come home to yourself. And don't forget to sign up for my free 7-day course, Erotic Feminine Embodiment. This will help you start your journey of feeling alive and connected to the goddess within. I'll drop the link below. And I hope you loved this very first episode of the series, Love Letters from Jessica. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel here so you never miss an episode. If you know that there is another sister that would love to receive this message, make sure to share this episode with them. I would love to know your biggest takeaways from this and how you feel after receiving this. Thank you so much for dropping in. Until next time, beautiful. Thank you so much. I truly am so grateful for you, and I love sharing this beautiful wisdom from my heart to yours, from the goddess herself. I'll see you in our next episode. My name is Jessica Angeleri, and don't forget, you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Bye, my love.